marketing. Okay. Question number 5. How long this company will last? Many companies promise that they are here to stay but collapse. As we know, many companies, they collapse after 6 months, 8 months, 12 months, 2.5 years, 3 years. Okay, and this question is very valid. So how you look at this question, Mr. Murthy?
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Ravi. This is one of the very interesting questions. I like when people ask me this question. All right. First thing I say, what is the guarantee in our life, friend? What is the one thing that guarantee in our life? Only one thing is guaranteed in our life, that is our death. Nothing else is guaranteed. Right? Today, airline can close shop because of epic COVID-19. Air Thai bankrupt, collapse. Air Asia retrenched 300 staff, 172 pilots. They are so proud as a pilot job. They are so comfortable, thinking their life is settled. But friend, what happened to these 172 pilots and 111 air stewardess? Their job is gone. So do you think the company is not collapsed? So this is where the people mindset, okay? When there was retrenched, when the big business collapsed, they like, oh, they won't ask anything. But when they come and do something that they involve, they have always asked this kind of guarantee and all things, right? Nothing is guaranteed, all right? So no one knows what will happen 1 or 2 years from now. We are not doing any big investment. Okay, we are not investing like 10,000, 100,000 or 50,000 or millions into CROWD1. It's only 99 euro to 2499 euro. Let's say, touch wood, after 1 year the company is collapsed. What get you to lose? You lose 99 euro, will you commit suicide? You ask your prospect. Okay? So when your prospect asks you this kind of question, you ask back your prospect. Tell them. Okay? Airline industry collapse, big multinational companies collapse. So nothing is guaranteed. All right? I should be the person who should reject network marketing, friend. In 2008, I built one company. I sacrificed my family time. I built a network of 36,000 people. After 3 years, the CEO was so greedy and whole thing collapsed. And I should hate the industry more than anybody here in the Zoom meeting today. Then in 2014, I joined one network marketing company. From zero, I built 45,000 people. 3 years, again. The founder is so greedy, whole thing collapsed. 45,000. I should against the industry. I should be the negative percent about network marketing compared to anyone in the Zoom meeting today. Do you ever build a network of 45,000 people for you to hate the industry? Question yourself into network marketing, or question yourself into CROWD1, whether the company can last long or not. Friend, you may have only introduced about 10, 20 people, and you are now feel that you need to ask your prospect. You can always sell my name. You can sell your leaders, right? Who will be so successful and build such a huge network and the company collapse, but they still continue the journey because they know the network marketing industry is the industry that can make you millionaire and can create millionaires. So, of course, I really thank God because maybe all this, God has seen how hard I work, sincerely, genuinely, finally, they give this CROWD1 opportunity through Mr. Sajid. Because, you know, for 13 years, I never get connected with Mr. Sajid. I was lost contact with Mr. Suresh and Mr. Sajid. But all of a sudden, one of my friends was added me in the Facebook. Then I saw Mr. Suresh was there, and I just add his as a friend. And immediately he messaged me. He said, "Sir, this is my number. How are you, Mr. Murthy sir? Blah blah blah." He sent me the number. I immediately called. That's happened on the 5th of January. Then I say, "Sir, there's one business. Mr. Suresh was so excited, so enthusiastic gentleman. He's so excited, and he said, 'Sir, there's one business. Blah blah blah. Mr. Sajid will call you. I pass your number.' Then Mr. Sajid called me, explain everything, and ask all the questions. Then I say, okay, give me about 2-3 days. I'll do my due diligence checking on the company, everything. And I come across all the behind MLM question and all these negative things. But same time, I also go into the look into the positive thing. Then I see, okay, then I start to study and I find out any way the company can fail. That's I do my own due diligence job, because I know once I make the decision, I'm going to go to the stage and I'm going to show my face and talk about the business. So I need to first convince, and I must have the confidence. So I told myself, with my previous experience, which many loss, many failure on the company, even though I build network, I see here, will this happen in CROWD1? Then I see their marketing plan first. I'm not really look into their product, whatever. Anyway, the company can collapse because they overpaid or the company can't pay. So then I find out that the first three income, the binary bonus, the matching bonus, the fear of loss, is all the money the company pay you back. They're not paying anything extra. Because they use BV, the payout is 80%, it's done. That means if you build a network, you earn. If you don't build, no income for you. Fine. Then how about the residual income? What are you going to pay, push my network to every month to pay or maintaining the system so that the company can pay residual income? And anyway, the company can fail. Any reason for the company to collapse? They found out there's no reason why. The profit sharing they're going to pay from the residual income and also the CROWD1 reward is based on the sale. If there's no sales, company is not going to pay our residual income and our CROWD1 reward. That simple is that. So I check all that. I say there's no way the company, provided the founder, the CEO has become so greedy, and they say, okay, I'm enough. I just like click and shut down the whole thing. But do you think this guy will do that? The way the passion that they have in the company and promoting, and with 5.75 million, will you think they will jeopardize their effort compared to what we are doing? Friend, I only have about 1,500 people. They already have 5 million. Do you think they will jeopardize to close down CROWD1? So this is how you need to answer your prospect. Okay, of course, I was so excited, but don't, when you see one-to-one, don't talk like that. Then after that, your prospect may think, what? Okay, friend, because I'm addressing a group. Okay, that's why I'm so excited to answering all these questions. But when you do one-to-one, be gentle, be slow, and educate them. Okay, send all these points. So we've been recording this event, this training. I will upload in a YouTube, and you can continue listen and learn yourself and go out there and start to guide your friend. Okay, right? So now let's move on to the next question.
Okay. Thanks, Mr. Bhuti, for the lengthy answer. And I am fired up. I am excited. And I am sure all the members in this Zoom meeting, they are also excited to push the business forward. Okay. Question number 6. CROWD1 reward is the company share. Is there a limit to it? If yes, what will be the limit? If no, the share price will drop due to unlimited number of shares upon listing. Please explain.
Okay. All right. So this also was someone has sent to me. Okay, friend. This was sent by a businessman. Okay. See how the question from a businessman and ordinary work job man side. This is the difference, right? So from the question himself, I know this guy is a businessman. He is a white corporate guy. All right. That's why he asked this kind of question. Then I will answer you. All right. See, the CROWD1 reward is not the company shares. Bear in mind, it's not the company shares. Right. Right now, they don't use the word shares. They only use as a CROWD1 unit. Okay. It can be token or it can be another coin, whatever. We don't know yet. Right. We have to wait until they launch their exchanger. Okay. But we want to wait until then, carry on. But that's going to happen according to the founder, it's going to happen on October or November. If they've been from last year, January, they have promised many things and they already fulfill all that. Do you think in the next 6 months, they won't promise what they have said that about the exchange? Now, if there's a limit to it, okay, CROWD1 unit, there's no limit. All right. The unit will getting bigger. You need to understand, all right? If you talk to any chartered accountant, anybody doing the auditing for a public listed company, I'm sure this guy able to answer how they do the calculation. So the share is, the unit will keep on splitting, okay, when the thing grow, and based on the total, they will value the company based on the database. For example, now how people value TikTok, what product they have. But a week ago, there's an article saying that TikTok is $180 billion company. How they value that? And they're going to list it. And what will be the share price? Same thing here, right? So there's no limit for the CROWD1 reward unit, which give opportunity for us to earn. There will be no limit, right? And the price, if you ask me, is very simple. Okay, how this is going to happen? This how it's going to calculated, right? This is based on my understanding, yeah. So, but we won't know yet until the company was released their statement when they launched their exchanger and their profit sharing. The June 15th, they're going to do their profit sharing. All right. Now, it's going to work such a way is that, you know, let's say you are holding your CROWD1 reward right now, and on the June 15th, let's say they're paying 1 cent for each CROWD1. What is the number of CROWD1 you're holding? Let's say I'm holding about 1,000 CROWD1 reward. If the company paying 1 cent for each CROWD1, the profit sharing, that means I'm going to earn about 10 euro. That's going to be my profit, which is going to go into my CROWD1 account balance. Now, let's say 1 or 2 years from now, the value of the profit sharing getting 50 cents. Why? Because if their business grow, more people is come into the platform and more products, more online products, which like a TikTok, the company also grow to 180 billion. And let's say they're paying every 3 months 50 cents per unit from the total profit sharing, 40%. And you're holding about 10,000 CROWD1 reward. You're going to earn 5,000 euro every 3 months. And what will be the outsider will see? Well, I want to get the CROWD1 reward, C1 reward. I want to buy. Because we are right now earning by building the network. We are earning our C1 reward by building the network through Streamline Bonus. But one day got listed on the exchanger, the outsider, the rich people who are investors will start to see CROWD1 and they will want to buy the C1 reward. And they will go to the exchange. That time you feel you want to sell, you can sell for, if the minimum price 2 euro, if the price is demand and supply again. And do you think you will sell whatever C1 reward you have in your account, your CROWD1 reward wallet? No one will sell because every 3 months you're getting the profit. But unless you have like, you have 100,000, you feel like you want to use the money, you want to let go 10,000, then you can sell in the exchange, somebody else going to buy. So again, all the demand and supply going to take place. And this is just, will take maybe another 6 months or another 1 year time, right? But right now, what our idea is that build the community for the company, help the company build the community. That's the idea, right? We got nothing to lose, right? By helping the company, building the community, okay, we're going to earn through the active income, the binary bonus, matching bonus, all that. But long run, okay, we're going to earn from the profit sharing on the CROWD1 C1 profit sharing, right? So I wish my question is answered. Whoever sent this question, friend, but it's still not clear, then you can personally WhatsApp me again, so I can give you more detail about this question. Okay, friends. So next question number 7.
Yeah, question number 7. Still waiting for the question.
It's already there. You can see.
Okay. Yeah. Time lagging. Okay, question number 7. Is there any membership target before the company go for listing?
Okay, if you notice yesterday during the Mr. Jonas and Mr. Johan interview, they never say anything about the target of the membership for the listing. Okay, they never say anything. Most important, 2 things must happen in the CROWD1 before they go listing. 1, the compliant. They need to get all the compliant ready. European Union law, according to European Union law, the banking rules, everything. So of course, I know that Mr. Johan know better because he been listed 3 companies, right? He know how to list another company because he already have experience. He know what to do with CROWD1. So he will prepare all the document. But of course, Mr. Jonas will need to increase the community. So once they're ready with all the documents and all the turnover, they will definitely go for listing. But we won't know because it's not by number, it's by the turnover. That means more online products come into the platform. Even with the existing 5 million member, if the turnover can reach 100 million, they can go for easily for listing once the document is ready. Once all the auditing documents are ready, some company may take 2 years before they can go for listing. So you need to do all the proper accounting and all that. So it's not based on the membership, it's based on the turnover, right? So the turnover of the company. So how the company Grab, whoever Uber got listed is based on the turnover. They got listed and people will give the price for the shares of the company. And same thing going to be here. It's not by the membership, it's total turnover. If all these 5 million members can give turnover of 100 million, definitely they can go, with 5 million, they already can list it. But if 30 million people, you can give 100 million, then 30 million people. It all depends on the total revenue that company generate through their whatever business currently they're doing, the Afilgo, right? And also the Epic Lotto, right? So I wish this question is answered. All right. Now let's go for the question number 8.
Okay. So the question number 8 is how to prove that the profit in Afilgo and soon Mixter is transparent and backed by blockchain technology. Where and how to check?
Okay, friend. Right now, okay, the company is not listed. When the company listed, only there will be a public audit because right now you must understand you are not buying share in the company. Okay, we got no right to ask for audit report because we are not buying invest in the company. Even the company never bring an investor into the platform. Okay, so now purely they are building the community. So whatever money earning is again they are sharing with us. So the first payout on the May 15th, they have shared all the profit sharing. But that's why Mr. Johan has mentioned that they can be transparent when they go for listing. They want the transparency once they go for listing. I mean, even the founder himself cannot simply take any single cent from the company. So that's why it's important the company go for listing. That's what I believe Mr. Johan was working on it, because once it got listed, is the transparency going to be there. And of course, they are doing their best right now, sharing whatever their profit, right? And in fact, yesterday you said the next on the 15th, the residual income going to increase. Okay, I don't know how many of you really noticed that. Our sales director was mentioning John Westdale saying that the June 15 residual income grow up. That means they're going to pay, you're going to earn extra from last month, and it's growing every month. Why? The community is growing. The CROWD1 community is growing. That means the business grow. That means the residual income also is grow until once they listed, then it's going to be transferred. It's going to be public. But right now, there's no way for us, unless you really want, you can write to the company for this answer, because I'm not a company man. I'm not able to answer this question. You can, now I think the chat bot is there. In another 2 or 3 days time, they're going to launch the chat bot. You can always send to the chat asking for this kind of question, and let's hear the answer from the companies. Okay, because I'm not a company man. I'm just a leader in this platform. Okay, I wish your question is answered. Now let's move on to the question number 9.
Okay, this question number 9 will be the last question. Okay, when is Mixter target to launch, and what is the status of Epic Lotto?
Okay, Mixter is going to launch October. Okay, if you really go through, there's a lot of YouTube statement by Eric Jonas, the founder, that they're going to launch Mixter in October. That's why I remember I watched in one YouTube video by saying from Mr. Eric, saying that after October, once the Mixter is launched, that's it. People are going to knock the door of CROWD1. Not only the networker, the companies who have all the online services company going to knock their door. Okay, because that's going to be bigger than Afilgo. Okay, Afilgo is very limited to few countries like India, Uganda, and all these countries. But Mixter is open to all the country in the world, 170 countries. So during that time, the revenue is going to go up and people are going to knock the door to be part of the CROWD1. And what is the status of Epic Lotto? I'm not really know because they just launched. Could be that's the reason why the revenues go up. They're going to pay extra on the coming June 15 residual income. They're going to pay more than last month. Okay, for example, like Director One Star, they get about 458 euro. So maybe this June 15, they may get about 500 euro or 600 euro. So it's going up. So that means it's just about 1 month old platform on the Epic Lotto. All right. So, but you want more info, you can always send a message to the company for this. All right. Okay. So, okay, Mr. Rajesh.